Coming up
On Hero Squad.
6 wannabe heroes.
Facing the worst nature can throw at them.
There's a new emergency crew in town.
I'm Rav Wilding, and this is Hero Squad.
6 ordinary school kids. Their mission? To learn how to save lives. But do they have what it takes to become real-life heroes? In the last instalment of Hero Squad, our 6 cadets are joining the illustrious ranks of the RAF and one of Britain's busiest mountain rescue teams. In their first rescue with 2 different emergency services, they must use all the skills they've learnt so far on their incredible journey. Only then will they have earned the right to call themselves heroes. As they fly at 120 miles per hour into the heart of an emergency storm, there'll be technology, thrills, spills, and 2 cadets will become the first ever Hero Squad helicopter crew members. The wheels are spinning, the rotors are turning, someone is in trouble. It's time for liftoff, cadets. Let's go, go, go!
We've had adventure, adrenaline and excitement, and we're not taking our foot off the gas until we cross that finish line. The cadets are here in Snowdonia in North Wales, and they're about to face a challenge that's going to push them right to the limit. And I'm about to spring a very big surprise on them. Follow me.
I'm joined by Chris Lloyd of Ogwyn Valley Mountain Rescue.
Morning.
Morning.
How is everyone today?
Chris will be mentor for some of the cadets. But the big surprise I'm about to spring is that 2 Hero Squad members are leaving on a secret assignment.
So the 2 people that are going away right here, right now for that special mission is Katie and Kira. Well done, you 2. It's time to go. Follow me.
Bye guys.
Good luck.
My heart is racing like 1,000 miles per hour.
It's a bit different being split up, but we're all good friends, so it doesn't matter who we're with. I feel really left out now. I'm the only girl left.
I have no idea what we're going to do or where we're going because we're like in the middle of nowhere. And when he said secret mission, it's like playing on my mind so much.
Yeah, it sounds like Mission Impossible, so it's quite...
I'm going with Katie and Kira as they set off on their secret mission. But for the other cadets, their mission will be with the Ogwyn Valley Mountain Rescue Team and their mentor, Chris Lloyd. Chris has been involved in countless search and rescue missions, saving lives and keeping people in the mountains safe. First up, the Hero Squad must find a lost walker. To do that, they're using a piece of technology called the Search and Rescue Locator, or SARLOC. SARLOC was invented by this member of the Ogwyn Valley Mountain Rescue, Russell Hoare.
We're currently parked here.
Andy has taken charge of the control vehicle and the SARLOC navigation system.
Lucy, this is Andy from Control. Can you please start heading a bit west? Over.
Yes, I received.
This cadet has shown his skill with technology, tools and gadgetry all the way through Hero Squad. Using radio comms at sea, sophisticated navigation techniques in the mountains and mastering high-tech cutting tools, he's used both his brains and his brawn.
Lucy, this is Andy from Control.
SARLOC uses the signal from a mobile to locate lost people and reveal their position on a map.
The estimated distance is about 100 metres.
And via radio, Andy guides the cadets to the lost walker's location.
You should be able to see the casualty. Over.
We have found the missing man and we're just heading over to him now. Over.
Is your name Andy?
Yeah.
Job done. "40 miles away on the island of Anglesey, I can now reveal the location for Katie and Kira's secret assignment. They're at RAF Valley. Their most famous crew member is none other than Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge. Known here as Flight Lieutenant Wales, he has served as part of this squadron since 2010. Katie and Kira will be under the watchful eye of their mentor and Prince William's senior officer.
My name is Squadron Alex Brassington, and we're going to train you up on how to conduct search and rescue operations in one of the RAF's Sea-King helicopters.
How does that sound?
I'm so excited. This is a dream.
Yeah.
I'm going to wake up in a minute.
Off you go. Enjoy. Good luck.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Something tells me they're quite excited about this special mission.
Katie and Kira are wearing real RAF flying suits and helmets specially designed for helicopter crews.
Speaking to that.
Hello.
The final piece of clothing is a flying jacket, and they're good to go.
It's our privilege to wear it. It feels amazing wearing it all. It just makes you feel really proud and it's such an honour to wear it. It's just amazing, yeah.
But there's one more standard issue bit of equipment for the cadets.
The sick bags. Well, me and Casey were both the ones who actually threw up in the boat last time.
Training with the RNLI, Katie and Kira both suffered with the motion of the ocean.
Hopefully we won't need them.
Once they're kitted up, Katie and Kira get to take a look around the helicopter they'll be using in tomorrow's rescue. Tomorrow, Katie will be the winch operator. She is in charge of the camera and radar systems on the helicopter and also operates the winch at the rescue scene. Kira will be the winch person, who is first on the ground with the casualty.
So on the port side of the aircraft, you've got the thermal imaging camera.
As they train, Squadron Leader Brassington will be keeping a close eye on them.
With a thermal image.
They've never even been on board a helicopter before, never mind flown as RAF crew members. Look at those smiles.
Wait until the cadets see the other four see this. I think they're going to be so jealous. It feels amazing to be sitting inside a helicopter. It's just completely mind-blowing. It's amazing.
Winch operator Katie is first to be trained, as Livy shows her how to operate the Sea King's thermal imaging camera.
On the left-hand screen, we've got the thermal imager, the camera that we've just been looking at outside. And on my right-hand screen, I've also got the radar.
The camera picks up the heat from a human body and helps the crew locate casualties in remote areas.
The direction. I'll just show you a little bit of zooming and then just focus up. So we've got quite a range of detail and everything as well.
It will be Katie's job to use the camera to find any possible casualty and guide the pilot towards them. Katie was up first for training here, and that's nothing new. She's one of the smallest cadets on Hero Squad, but she's got to be the bravest. On rescues both overground and underground, Katie's shown her fearlessness and unbreakable courage. I arrived back in Snowdonia just in time for the cadets to practice putting me into a stretcher.
Follow me.
And once the cadets have found what would be a good landing zone for a helicopter, it's the end of their last training exercise.
And lower. OK, cadets. Thank you for that.
Back at RAF Valley, Katie and Kira are facing their final training exercise too. They're learning how to use the winch. For someone who's just joined the RAF, it would take 9 months just to get to this point. Katie and Kira have about 2 Hero Squad hours to learn what to do. Going down on the winch is the most dangerous role in any search and rescue exercise. The weather can be ferocious, and it's just the wire between you and a very long drop.
What would winch in be, do we think?
Winch in.
Katie is controlling the winch, and Kira is on the wire for her very first helicopter rescue.
Come up and go over your shoulders. One that way, one that way. And then this bit clips across the front. It is like a big nappy.
And she's going to be practicing on a strapping 190cm tall RAF flight sergeant.
Abseiling.
No pressure, Kira.
Use good hand signals with the winch operator. Now, essentially, so all you're going to do is winch in.
The winch man has to be brave enough to go out of the door in a range of conditions, and then he has to be able to keep himself safe, get himself to the casualty, and then more importantly, keep the casualty safe and get them back up to the aircraft. They seem to both be doing very well. The control of the winch is good. I think our winchman is doing an admirable job on staying on her feet and getting the simulated casualty into the strops and back up to the aircraft. So yeah, I'm very impressed. From what I've seen today, they're doing very well, and I'm sure we can find a job for them.
That was so much fun. It feels really weird though, because you just see the helicopter go further and further away. It was like a really good feeling to just be in control.
But I did think it was a bit of an ask to have a 12 and a 13-year-old who'd never seen a helicopter before. But I have to say, they did very well.
Back in Snowdonia, mentor Chris and I are deciding who will be squad leader. This will be their most difficult rescue yet, and the squad leader must coordinate Hero Squad's first ever multi-agency rescue. By land, by air, by foot, 4x4 and helicopter. It's going to be a huge challenge.
It's a biggie, it's a tough one, I'm not going to lie, and it's a big role for whoever's going to be the squad leader. From talking to Chris, we've both decided that the person that should be squad leader for tomorrow is going to be you, Alex. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, Alex.
Alex will lead the cadets into their last challenge. Alex has been on an incredible journey on Hero Squad, both as an individual and as a leader. He's shown great strength of character, and not only that, he's shown great physical strength too.
There we go, there we go.
It's Hero Squad Rescue Day. Two hikers are deep in the mountains of Snowdonia. They have reached the summit when one of the walkers slips.
Oh, Claire! Claire!
She plummets over the edge of a cliff, banging her head on the way down.
Paul, please get help, it really hurts!
The Hero Squad casualty is stuck on a ledge. Her companion cannot reach her and calls 999.
I need mountain rescue.
He's told to reply to a text, and with the help of Sarlocke, the mountain rescue cadets now have a lock on his position. They are 20 miles away and must traverse this treacherous terrain as fast as they can. Can Hero Squad come to the rescue one last time? It takes the cadets 2 hours to journey deep into the mountains in off-road vehicles. Squad leader Alex uses Sarlocke to calculate the witness is on the slope of a mountain 2 kilometres away.
Get moving.
And he sends his foot search team to find him.
Good luck, guys!
At RAF Valley, Katie and Kira have started their first day as part of an RAF search and rescue crew. They are unaware of the unfolding Hero Squad emergency, but that is about to change. The foot search team has found the witness, and it's not good news.
What do you want to happen?
She went over the edge and she's at the bottom now, but she's cracked her head.
The news that this is a head injury changes everything.
Control, this is Hero Squad 1. He has said that there is a casualty down in the rocks and she has a head injury.
That's a serious worry now, isn't it, from the first aid side of things. Look how long it's taken us to get in here. especially with that long drive. And if we've got a head injury, then we've got serious problems to get her back out, haven't we? You now can make the decision of whether you need a helicopter to help us get this person out.
Control, this is Hero Squad 1. Can we just ask that we could have a helicopter, please, because the casualty seems to have a head injury and that could be a serious risk to life. Over.
Hearing that, squad leader Alex puts in an immediate call to RAF Valley.
Sea flights.
Hello, I'm Alex from Hero Squad.
We're currently on a rescue and my
teammates need a helicopter.
He's so focused he hasn't realised it's Katie and Kira he's talking to.
Is there any other information? What's happened to her?
They've requested you because she's badly injured her head.
But with the call logged and the location confirmed, it's action stations.
Once we all group together again with two different parties coming together, I think it's going to be a really good final rescue.
Hold on to your helmets, the rotors are turning, and for the RAF's two newest recruits, it's time for takeoff. They are being piloted by their mentor, Squadron Leader Brassington. And Kira is being monitored by one of the RAF's most decorated winchmen, Master Aircrewman Richard Taylor. He's been involved in over 100 rescues and dozens of life-saving airlifts. Up in the air, it's Katie's job to monitor the radar and camera and identify any dangers on their flight path. That means helping to navigate a 10-ton helicopter travelling at 120 miles per hour past dozens of potential hazards. Even in this foul weather, it takes them just 20 minutes to reach the rescue site, compared to the 3 hours it took the mountain rescue teams. Back on the ground, Lewis is preparing to be lowered down 20 metres of vertical cliff towards the casualty.
Down here.
Lucy and Andy are waiting at the bottom, ready to give emergency first aid. He's looking nervous, but he shouldn't be.
Here we go! Keep going!
All the way through Hero Squad, Lewis has shown great bravery. He overcame his fears during the terrifying lifeboat capsize.
Well done!
And in cave rescue, when rope work and a dangerous rescue combined, he showed amazing courage. As brave as ever, Lewis is over the edge and on his way to the casualty.
I'm just going to help you now. Stop.
Once he's hooked the casualty onto his rope system, Lewis lowers her down to the stretcher team. Great work, Lewis.
Oh, really bad.
Yeah, she's clearly got an injury there, isn't she?
Yeah. Sit down.
Lucy takes over from here.
You keep your neck nice and still, okay? Yeah. It needs to be tight, okay? So it might be a bit uncomfortable.
When it comes to caring for casualties, she's been the top Hero Squad cadet from the very start. Whether it's been treating potential spinal injuries in road traffic accidents, or treating hypothermia in lost walkers, she has always been first on the scene and done work a paramedic would be proud of.
There we go, it's okay. We're just moving you into the back of the ambulance now, okay? It's okay.
Control, this is Hero Squad 1. We're just preparing the casualty for the helicopter and we will meet you in the landing zone.
That's a good place.
The helicopter is just minutes away. It's always a last resort for the crews to send out a winchman to pick up the casualty, as it puts them both in danger. The mountain rescue team know this and are taking the stretcher to a landing zone at the bottom of the hill at top speed. The stretcher bearers meet with squad leader Alex at the landing zone he's picked out for the helicopter.
That'll do you there. Well done. Excellent teamwork.
The helicopter's on its way. It'll be here in a few minutes. Helicopter 123, do you require smoke? Over.
We require smoke. Helicopter 123.
Roger that. Out.
As squad leader, it's Alex who communicates directly with the RAF crew and guides the helicopter in.
Here it comes, guys!
Okay, clear right. We're heading for the smoke over there, then, Kira. So.
On board, Katie is under pressure to guide the pilot and monitor the scene on the helicopter's camera system. The helicopter creates something called downdraft as it comes in to land.
I think it's actually going to land this time.
Hold on to your hats, cadets. This is the equivalent of being in a storm-force gale. The cadets have no idea who is going to get off this helicopter. And it's a massive shock to them when they see that the first crew member on the ground is the RAF's newest winch person, Kira.
I looked up and I saw Lucy, Lewis's and Alex's face and Andy's. You know, I had a massive smile on their face and they were like waving at me and things.
This 13-year-old is now the lead cadet and she must coordinate this daring land and air rescue.
I've got a female who's fallen off the cliff and she's got a head injury.
From day one on Hero Squad, Kira has shown incredible leadership skills for one so young. Taking charge on the treacherous mud flats.
You right, mate? I'm gonna get you out.
Or rescuing people from the sea. Kira has proved her ability and fearlessness time and again.
It's a good outcome, standing by.
This head injury means the injured walker needs to get to hospital, and fast. Thinking on her feet, Kira reminds the cadets to keep the casualty's head above her heart to prevent further blood loss.
3, 2, 1, lift!
As soon as she's on board, Katie starts further treatment on the casualty.
Let's go in the rear. You ready for lift? Yep. Go behind. Let's have a good look.
And when Kira and Master Crewman Taylor give the signal, it's time for takeoff.
Flat, we're going out that way. Tell them it's clear.
It's clear!
The Hero Squad casualty is hurtling towards hospital and safety.
We've got a patient we need to look after now.
Within 20 seconds of flight, the Sea King helicopter has covered the ground it took the mountain rescue cadets 2 hours to traverse by foot and 4x4.
Maybe go and have a quick look over that ridge, actually.
Okay, have you got any more paint?
For such an exhilarating rescue, there are some long faces amongst the cadets.
Doesn't take long, does it, to disappear?
With the casualty safe, they think this is the end of their final Hero Squad rescue. And that all that is left now is to pack up their equipment and face that long trek back to base. But I've got a little surprise for them.
Sierra 123 receiving. We just realised it's a really long walk back to base and it's very bumpy in those Land Rovers.
What do you think, Skipper? Yeah, I think we'll have our back.
I think they're happy with that.
Having taken the casualty to safety, the helicopter approaches the Hero Squad landing zone. And the cadets are jumping for joy.
We literally just ran everywhere and we were like hugging each other and everything. We were really happy.
We all started jumping around and Alex jumped on top of me. And it's like, we're all so excited.
Okay guys, 30 seconds to land. We're the same ground speeds under control, take the brakes.
Katie's off the aircraft this time as well, and the whole of Hero Squad are finally reunited.
It felt amazing to meet up with all the Hero Squad members again because it seemed like ages since we last saw them, and it was just amazing just to update them and everything.
The cadets board the helicopter for a ride that will take them to the end of Hero Squad. What a fantastic end to their journey this has been.
it's been thrilling so far. Hopefully it won't end. Going on the helicopter though is absolutely amazing. It's by far my favourite thing, and lots of words, it's amazing.
It was awesome being on the helicopter, and I got to lean out, so I was like, there was the edge of the helicopter, and I was like, it's so cool.
Working with the RAF is just amazing, and I just want to go on and be an RAF cadet now, and I'm going to see when I get home.
Being on that helicopter was amazing because the door opened and we got to look right out, and it was like a TV but real. It was weird.
This whole experience has just been like totally incredible, and like I just don't want it to end now.
It's been really, really good on this whole Hero Squad experience, and I wish it would never end.
The final flight of the Hero Squad cadets is almost over. Over this epic series, they've achieved so much, created some unforgettable memories, and impressed every member of the emergency services they've worked with.
From all of us at the RLNI, well done, Hero Squad.
You, Hero Squad, have done exceptionally well.
Shown leadership, communication and teamwork, and a really, really good job. Well done, fantastic.
If you take up caving seriously, there'll be a place on the team for you.
Your work today here, cutting the guy out the car, was first class. You put a lot of fire stations to shame.
It's not just the cadets' mentors who have sent their congratulations. When they reach the ground, there is a very special letter waiting for every single one of them, written and signed by the patron of the National Mountain Rescue Association and crew member of RAF 22 Squadron. Work in the emergency services encourages invaluable life skills, such as respect for one another, self-discipline and teamwork. Thanks to people like you, we should be safe in the knowledge our services are in excellent hands. You should be very proud of what you have achieved. Well done. HRH, the Duke of Cambridge, Prince William.
That letter just that left me speechless. I just couldn't speak. It was actually Prince William who wrote the letter and signed it to us.
No one over like 12 and 13 has got the chance to do all of the stuff that we've done. It's just been the best experience, and just something you're never going to forget.
I'm actually very, very proud of myself.
Their journey with the emergency services and Hero Squad is over. Or is it just the beginning?
What's up, CBBC? Are you ready for Jedward's big adventure?
Brace yourselves for the return of the UK's best tour guides.
Get off!
A brand new series of Jedward's Big Adventure starts Monday at 4:30 on CBBC and CBBC HD.
It's gonna be totally Jepic!
I know!